everyone, I'm Dee. My pronouns are she, her, ella. Today we're going to do a spicy circuit just using 2 dumbbells. Let's get started. First, let's do a little warm-up. Get on the mat, get into kind of like a lunge position. Be here for a few seconds, feel that hip flexor stretch. And then with your right arm, or whatever arm is closest to your leg that's bent, we're gonna thread the needle, reach up to the sky. You don't have to stay in each spot too long, just really open up that thoracic spine. Let's do about 2 more. Last one. Okay, let's switch sides. Left knee's bent. Get that right hip flexor stretched. Now the left arm is going to thread the needle, reach up to the sky. Make sure your face is following your hand. Get your neck nice and warmed up. There we go. Let's do 2 more. Awesome. Okay. Since we're going to be doing a lot of lower body stuff today too, let's get this calf stretched out and the hamstring. So put the right leg out. Make sure your spine is neutral. If you can touch your toes, do so. If you can't, that's totally fine. You're still going to feel that stretch. Point your toes towards you to get a deeper stretch. You should feel it all the way up to your hamstring as well. Stay here for a few more seconds. There we go. Switch sides. Point the toes towards you. Keep that back straight. Mine are extra tight today. Okay. Next, we want to open up the thoracic spine some more. So get in a kneeling position, kind of like you're going to do a child's pose. My right arm is down, left arm above my head, and I'm just going to open up that chest, open up that mid-back. We're definitely going to do some upper body today. There we go. Let's do 2 more. Make sure not to push it too far. Just go as far as you can. Awesome. Switch sides. Left hand down, right hand above your head. Now we're opening up on the right side. Keep breathing. Got 3 more. Okay, last one. Okay, let's see. Let's stand up for this. Let's get the shoulders warmed up. So 1 palm up, 1 palm down, and just kind of roll your shoulders, kind of like you're wringing out a towel. Get them nice and ready for our very spicy circuit. There we go. Feel free to do some rolls back. Nice and easy. 2 more. Now let's go forward. Get those traps loosened up. 1 more. Okay, we haven't even started and I'm already breaking up a sweat. Okay, all you need is 1 dumbbell. You can choose whichever size you want. If you want to make it even more challenging, you can feel free to go up in weight. We're going to start off with goblet squats. They're my favorite. So we're going to have our feet shoulder width apart. Hold the dumbbell or the kettlebell like this, and just make sure your shoulder blades are pulled back. I'm going to take a breath in at the top. I'm going as low as I can. I'm squeezing those glutes. Exhale and inhale at the top. There we go. Let's do 3 more. Keep that core braced. Okay, last one. Squeeze as tight as you can. Awesome. Next, we're going to hit those hamstrings. We're going to do some Romanian deadlifts or RDLs. Grab both dumbbells. We're gonna hinge at the hips. So we're not gonna do an up and down movement like a squat. We're gonna hinge at the hips, drive the hips back. I'm keeping these dumbbells really close to my body. I'm gonna drive my hips back. I'm only going at my kneecap. I'm coming back up and squeezing. Your torso should not be curving or bending in any way. Just drive those hips back. There we go. You should feel a nice stretch, nice pulling sensation on the hamstrings, a little bit on the lower glutes. Let's do one more. There we go. Okay, set number 2. Let's start at the top with those goblet squats. Shoulder width apart. I'm pulling my shoulders back, and I'm getting nice and low. If you don't know how low you can go, feel free to grab a chair as like a marker of how low you can go. Tap the chair and just drive back up. Make sure not to go too fast with these. You want to give your muscles time to activate. There we go. Let's get 2 more in there. Last one. Okay, let's get those deadlifts. Pulling the shoulders back. I'm bracing the core, and I'm hinging the hips back. Come up. You can come up a little faster and go down slower. There we go. Awesome. Make sure to keep that core brace. You want to protect that spine. Okay, last one. There we go. Now we take a break. Usually for supersets, the rest is minimal, so take about 30 seconds. Stretch if you need to. Drink some water. Whew. We are just getting started. Okay. Feel free to keep resting. We're gonna hit the goblet squats and the RDLs one more time. Okay, last set. You know the drill. Let's do a different angle. Make sure you get that posterior pelvic tilt at the top. Squeeze those glutes. And just make sure you're not arching your back like this. It's just the pelvis. Let's keep going. We're almost done with these squats. Okay, one more. Squeeze with all your might. There we go. Last set for RDLs. Let's do this angle. We're driving the hips back, coming up and squeezing. Awesome. Let's do 3 more. Last one. Okay, another rest. Hope you're all breaking up a sweat right now. Okay, next is upper body. I'm going to do my 2 favorite compound exercises. We're going to do bird dog rows for back and biceps, and we're going to do dumbbell chest press for shoulders and chest and triceps. We're basically going to hit every muscle group today. So let's start with bird dog rows. Y'all may know bird dogs as these suckers. They're great for your core, but we're going to spice it up a bit. I'm going to start with the left side, which means my right leg, the opposite leg, is going to extend out. Always keep that core tight. I'm pulling the belly button up to my spine for stability, and we're just going to drive the elbow up. Tap the floor, drive it back up. Nice and easy. Keep that balance. This is challenging the entire body. Let's do 2 more. There we go. Switch sides. So now I'm gonna use my right arm. Left hand is planted. The left leg is extended. Try not to rotate your hips too much. Mine are nice and neutral. Now we're driving the right arm up. Make sure to keep your neck neutral too. There we go. I am definitely feeling the burn right now. Let's do one more. Awesome. Okay, it's chest press time. Feel free to take a break, dab your sweat off. Whew. Okay. Let's get into it again. Chest press, you're gonna need both dumbbells. You can do this lying on your back. I'm gonna give you a few options. Make sure your back is flat on the mat. You kind of have to tuck the pelvis. And you can just keep your feet planted. This is the easier version. Or if you want to spice it up, bring the knees up so you're working your core as well. We're going to keep the dumbbells at an angle. Tap the floor, push up with a little bit more power. There we go. This is great for shoulders, great for triceps and chest, and I'm getting my core fired up right now. Let's do one more. There we go. Take another break, y'all. It's about to get even harder. Got that natural glow going. Okay, we're gonna do the bird dog rows and the chest press 2 more times. Okay, let's start with bird dog rows. Start with the left side. I'm extending my right leg, pulling the core up to the spine, but making sure my back is straight. Now drive the elbow up. Tap the floor. Nice and easy movements. Don't go too fast. There we go. Last one. There we go. Let's switch sides. I am so glad I went down in weight for these dumbbells. Okay, right arm. Left leg is extended. Yes, 3 more. There we go. Let's get those chest press one more time. Feel free to take water breaks anytime you need to. This is not an easy circuit. Okay, chest press. I still want to make mine spicy. I like the burn, so I'm going to bring my knees up. My back is flat. Let's get going. There we go. 5 more. Try not to flare your elbows up too high. Keep them at this angle. I like to give the dumbbells a little tap in the middle. There's no reason. It's just satisfying. There we go. Take a break. Ooh, wow. I'm immediately regretting the circuit. Just kidding. Okay. Let's take a break, get some water, stretch it out. Pet your cat or your dog if they're chilling by you. Okay. We got one more set of these, y'all. We're halfway done. You got this, just keep going. Last set for bird dog rows and chest press. You know the drill now. Left side, get that right leg out. Third set's always gonna be the toughest one, but you got this. Let's do one more. Switch sides. Okay. Left leg extended, right arm is doing the row. Here we go. Make sure you're breathing, going nice and slow. Let's do two more. There we go. Okay. I am breaking up a sweat. Let's do one more chest press, y'all. This is the last bit for upper body. Then we're gonna switch it up. You know what? I'm gonna plant my feet for this one. My core is still activated. There we go. Last set. Give those little dumbbells a tap in the middle. Push up with power. Let's do two more. Yes, okay, we did it. We're at the finish line. We're almost done. We still got core left. You know I can't let you go without doing some core stuff. Okay. These ones are called plank pull-throughs. I'm gonna give you some different variations. I like to use the dumbbell, but if it's too challenging with the dumbbell, feel free to just do a plank on your forearms and just hold it for 30 seconds. That's still really great. I'm gonna start off with the advanced version. We're gonna get in our plank position. My wrists are nice and leveled, even with my shoulders. My back is straight, and what I'm gonna do is pull the dumbbell through as I'm keeping the plank position. You don't wanna rotate your hips too much. That's the hardest part. Don't let the hips rotate. Let's do this for 30 seconds. Ready, go. There we go. Keep pulling that belly button to the spine. You should feel a nice shake. Keep those hips from rotating. 10 more seconds, y'all. Yes, we got one more second. Pull through. There we go. Woo, okay. I'm doing the easier version next time for sure. Okay, we're gonna go immediately into jackknives. These are kind of old school, but they're simple and effective. You don't need any weights. I'm gonna keep my right knee bent, and I'm basically gonna reach for my toe. Make sure you're not straining your neck. Keep it as relaxed as possible, and really use your core to reach for that foot. It's okay if you don't touch it. Let's do two more. There we go, switch sides. Extend the right leg out. Now I'm using my left arm to touch my foot. You should feel this in your obliques. Mine are already burning. I'm sure yours are too. There we go. Let's do two more. Last one. Okay. Feel free to lay here for a second. Catch your breath. Drink some water. We're gonna do two more of those suckers. Ooh, supersets are so great. You can fit so many exercises in such a short amount of time. If you're on a lunch break or if you're pressed for time, superset is the way to go to build strength. Okay, let's get into it. I'll show you the modified version of the plank pull through. Let's get into a tabletop position, kind of like we're in bear pose. And we're gonna just raise the knees up an inch as we're doing the pull throughs. Or you can ditch the dumbbell and just do a plank in that position. Let's do it for 30 seconds. Ready, go. Same idea, I'm not letting my hips rotate. There we go. This one's a little easier. Not really. Keep pulling that belly button up. Yours should start burning right now, shaking. Chase that burn. One more. Okay. Woo. Jackknives. You go immediately into it. Right knee bent, left leg is extended. Now let's reach for that foot. There we go. Let's do 2 more. There we go. Now I'm bending my left leg, extending the right. And don't forget to tuck the pelvis, make sure my back is flat the whole time. My low back is not arching at all. There we go. 3 more. Get that toe. Okay, rest. Oh, wow. Hope y'all don't hate me too much. This one is challenging. We're literally at the finish line. I could literally see it. We got 1 more set of these and we are done. You can get on with your day. And it still hasn't even been 30 minutes. It's pretty awesome. Okay, let's get into it. Grand finale. We're gonna do the plank pull-throughs. Almost forgot. Let's get those plank pull-throughs. Let's do it in bear pose. All we need is 30 seconds, y'all. Temporary discomfort, that's all it is. Yes. We're about halfway done. If your thighs are burning too, that's totally normal. Last pull through. Okay, there we go. Jackknives. You know the drill. Last one, and we're done. You got this. Keep going. Reach for that foot. I'm surprised I can touch my foot. I have very long legs, but I'm doing it. Let's do 2 more. Awesome, switch. This is it. We're done after this. I like to have the other hand firmly planted on the ground for a little extra support. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Okay, we did it. Wow. Amazing. I am so proud of you. That was not easy. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got a good burn and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.